back to Math Matters. I'm Shannon, and today we're diving into one of the biggest questions I hear from parents. How do I help my child with math when I don't have a lot of time? Well, the answer is simple. Just 10 minutes a day can make a huge impact. I'm going to show you 4 easy activities that fit into your daily routine and help strengthen real math skills at home. Why 10 minutes works? Kids learn best with short, consistent practice. For example, 10 minutes a day actually equals 50 extra minutes a week. This gives time to build confidence without being overwhelmed and helps students catch small gaps before they grow. Think of it like brushing your teeth. Quick daily habits prevent long-term problems. Activity number 1, number talks. A number talk is a short, simple question you ask your child that gets them thinking without pressure. For instance, if you have a child that's in early grades, kindergarten through 2nd grade, you may want to ask them a question about what are 2 numbers that make 10. Your child might say 6 and 4. The next question you would ask is, how do you know? Or you can ask, show me 9 using counters in 2 different ways. Another example is if you have a child that is in upper grades, 3rd through 5th grade. You can ask a question of, what's 35 plus 19? And can you solve it without writing it? Let them describe strategies like making 20 or breaking numbers apart. If you have an older child that's middle grade, 6th through 8th grade, you may ask a question of, how do you know 3/4 is bigger than 5/8? And explain your reasoning. Or what's a real life situation where a negative number makes sense? The number one thing when you're starting is no correcting right away. You also want to ask, why do you think that? Remember to celebrate effort, not correctness, especially when you're just now starting. Activity number 2, real life math moments. For this objective, you want to use everyday tasks to teach math naturally. So the next time you're in the kitchen cooking, ask your child, if we double this recipe, how much sugar do we need? Or, we need 3/4 cup of milk. How do we break that into halves? Another good example is going to the grocery store. You may ask about prices and have them solve prices while shopping, saying which item is cheaper per ounce, or if apples are $1.29 per pound, how much for 3 pounds? Another good thing is money concepts. We have $5. This snack is $2.49. How much change will we get? Children love real-world problems because they see how math matters. Activity number 3, 5-minute fact practice. Use games instead of worksheets. Yes, don't waste the paper, don't waste the ink. You want to make math into some fun games. So let's get some dice. Roll the 2 dice and have your child add or multiply those numbers. Fun, huh? The next one, I'm going to kind of break it down a little bit more into grade levels. We're going to use playing cards for each of the grade bands, okay? So you're going to get a set of playing cards and take all the face value cards out and have your child flip cards. So let's think about kindergarten through 1st grade. You're going to have them flip 2 cards and add them, or they can subtract them, removing the smaller number from the bigger number. How fun is that? Or you can also, if they are upper grades, let's just say 2nd, 3rd grade, let's not go too far. We can talk about place value and having them flip 3 cards and making the biggest number possible. So for example, I have 7, 3, and 5. What number can I make to make it the biggest number possible? 753. And you can do vice versa by making the smallest number. Again, practicing place value. Let's talk about the upper grades, a little bit higher, 4th and 5th grade. Using multiplication, flipping two numbers and having them multiply those two numbers. You can also have them flip 3 cards and do multiple digit problems. So we can have 47 times 3, only if they're ready. Lastly, let's talk about middle school, 6th through 8th grade. We're practicing fractions. You're going to flip the first card will be the numerator, and the second card can be the denominator, and you can even make another fraction, 3/5, and have them compare. Either one of those with playing cards is fun. If you don't have those, let's do a 30-second math mental sprint. Have them sprint through facts. This all builds confidence and makes math feel like a game. So then that way they're practicing their fluency and building those facts fluencies within those games. Activity number 4, daily routines. Math can be in short routines throughout the day. For instance, counting steps to the car. If you have a younger one, have them count one by one to the car. If you have someone older or they're ready, have them skip count by 2s or by 5s to the car. Another thing you can do is estimate how long something will take. Whether you're sitting at a doctor's office or a dentist's office, ask them, how long do you think it will take for us to get in and get out? Another thing would be reading numbers on a sign while you're driving. The street signs, you can actually have them read numbers and practice place value. And if they're really young, have them quickly do some shape hunts. Where's the circle? Where's the square? Where's a triangle? All of these moments build your child's math brain. Remember, supporting your child in math does not have to be stressful. 10 minutes a day can make a life-changing difference. If you enjoyed today's video, like and subscribe so you don't miss the next episode of Math Matters. Thank you for watching.